Okay, with this video I'm going to show you how to use the HomeGuard Photos app on the iPad. So first of all, this is the app right here, and in order to get it you need to first upgrade to iOS 9 on your iPad. So if you have iOS 8 you cannot install this app, it won't let you. And if by weird chance it does let you, it won't work, so you got to upgrade to iOS 9. But then once you iOS 9 and then email or Vox me, I can send you a link to it. You can install it, and once you get it installed, there it is. So cute little camera with the HomeGuard roof, and this app was designed to streamline the photos uploading process. So there's no more sending in multiple batches, no more having to check dozens of items. It's nice and easy to import your photos and send them off to HG Photos. So first thing you do, as with any inspection, is you import your photos to the into the. So if we're going to do that, we're going to go ahead and import these guys. This is just some photos from an inspection. All right, boom. And then I'm going to keep them in this case. So you do your walkthrough, and then when you get ready to send your pictures out, you launch this app. Now the first thing that's going to happen when you launch this app is the app is going to go and find those photos in your last import album and automatically import them into the app. So watch this. So it just did that. If you go to the outbox, boom, there's all the photos I just imported. Okay, and a couple things you'll notice is the first photo is automatically named lead. The second photo in this case is named image 1, but if you are a home inspector or a roof inspector, you can turn this little toggle on right there, and it gives you a little warning to say it's going to rename the photos, and boom, it renames the second photo to cover. So the first photo is lead, second photo is cover, and then you got image 1, image 2, image 3. So no matter if you're termite or a home or a roof inspector, you always have your photos numbered correctly. So if you take 20, 30 photos in an inspection, you need to scroll down and know what picture number a certain item is. You can do that, and you don't have to worry about subtracting 1 or subtracting 2. It's just right there for you. Okay. So in this case, we're ready to go because we took our pictures correctly. We took the lead first, we took the cover second, and then we took all of our damaged pictures, and they're all in the right order. So there's nothing else that needs to be done. You don't have to hit select and then select all your images. All you have to do is hit this little envelope right here, and a little window will pop up to ask you what the order number is. You can see the order number right there. It's in the first image in the corner right there. You can see that it's 174350, and then hit OK. In some cases, the app might actually read the order number for you if you're lucky. And as you learn to take pictures of your lead sheet, if you take them square on and with no glare, then you might get lucky and have the app be able to read the image number for you. But if you don't, it's no big deal. You just enter it, and then you're on your way. The email pops up, and it's already addressed to photos@homeguard.com. This zip file has all your photos in it. So this is different than before. With iAttachment, you had all the photos. So if you had 20, 30 photos, you had 20 or 30 attachments. Now it's just one attachment, all zipped up into all the photos, all zipped up into one. You can send at least 100 pictures with this app, probably more like 150. We've tested it with 120 and it worked. So I've never seen an inspection with more than like 110 photos. So I think you're pretty much, no matter what, you're going to be good to go without having to send multiple batches. So we got the order number, we got photos@homeguard.com, we got our pictures, we can hit send. That's it. That's all there is to it. Now, as you notice, the photos disappeared after I hit send. So But they didn't disappear out of the app. What they did is they went to the sent albums little icon down here. So if we go down to the sent albums and we look for our number 174350, it's right there. That's the these are the photos that we just sent, and these are going to stay in the app for a week, and then after 7 days, 1 week, they will be automatically deleted. So you don't have to manage the photos in this app. It will be automatically managed for you. You still do have to manage the photos out here in the photos album. So what you want to do here, if you go back to your photos, here's all the photos that got imported. Every day, or at least several times a week, you want to get rid of these because you don't need them. And I'll tell you why you don't need them in a second. But you get rid of them by hitting select, and then you can select here. Selects all the photos for a day. So if you took 200 photos on that day, you can get rid of them all at the same time by just hitting select and hit the garbage can. Delete 24 photos. They're gone. Okay? But you're not done yet. You got to go to albums now. There we go. And you got to go to your recently deleted. And here is everything you've deleted. You got to delete these bad boys again, or else they're still going to be in your memory. So you can hit select and delete all, and that wipes them completely out of the iPad's memory. Okay. Anyhow, going back to the app. Let's go back to our outbox, which is totally blank because we sent our email, right? And I was showing you how those photos now are in your sent albums folder. Well, let's say the pictures didn't go through. You deleted them out of your photos albums like you're supposed to, but data entry calls you and says, "What? Didn't get the photos. You need to send them again." No worries, because they're right here. They're right there. You can just select them, and here they all are. You can go select all, add to outbox, and then you go back to your outbox, and then these photos are ready to be sent again. Okay, I don't need to send them again because I already showed you how to do that, but I want to show you something else now. So say you're a property inspector, and so you take your lead photo, and you take your lead, and then your cover, and then image 1, 2, 3, etc. Right? Except for on this inspection, you did it a little bit differently. You took your lead, and then you took your cover. You didn't take your cover because there was a car in the driveway or something like that, and you waited till the end of the inspection to take your cover. Okay, so let's pretend this is your first picture of damage, and this picture down here is your cover picture. It's real easy to switch the numbers around. What you can do is turn this little toggle off. Okay, it'll warn you that it's going to rename the images. Okay, then it renames that first image to image 1, which is good. That's what you want. Then you can go down here and you can tap on the name of this last image, and you can rename it. In this case, we're going to rename it to cover. COVER. Okay. And now you still have your cover image. It's down here. You still have all your other images named appropriately. And by the way, if the cover image was somewhere in the middle, you could have done the same thing. All the images after that image would be one off, but in this case, all the images are correct, and then you're good to go. You can hit your little envelope to email them out, and put the order number in, and you're good to go. Okay. So that's how you rename photos. One other thing that I want to show you is, okay, say you're on an inspection and there's a picture that you forgot to take, or an inspector calls you and says, "Hey, did you get that? Did you see that red door?" You're all, "No, I missed the red door. It was the front door." Okay, so can you send me a picture of it? Okay, so the other inspector sends you a picture of it. We're going to get rid of all these. So you go to your email. The other inspector sent you a picture. I'm going into my email now. And okay, so here's my photo. The other inspector sent me this picture of the red door. Awesome. Okay, so we need to put this in our report. So what we can do is we can save this to our photos album by tapping and holding, hit save image. All right. Then you can go back to the app and go to this icon down here called Photos Albums, right? Tap on that. Tap on all photos. And it's thinking about all the pictures that are in your iPad. Hopefully it won't take that long. And then, well, these are all my family pictures and stuff. And all the way at the bottom, there's the picture of the red door. So we're going to go select. Come on, select. And add to outbox. Alright? And then hit OK. And then we go to our outbox and boom, there's our picture. Now it automatically names that picture lead. Okay? So if you want to name that to like it's a damaged picture, say we're going to call the red door red. So what we can do is we can rename that picture to image, say it's image 18, 018. Okay, so we just rename that image to image 018, and then we can send it out as a supplement to our previous photos that we sent out. So I forget what the order number was, but let's say it's a 273462. Now, just like before, when you're doing a supplemental batch, you got to include that plus sign, okay, or else it's going to overwrite the previous photos. So in this case, you still got to use that plus sign, but you're never going to have to use that plus sign for multiple batches anymore, because this program will send out, I'm not going to say as many pictures as you can take, but it'll send out over 100 pictures, so you're good. So okay, does the email, automatically addressed to photos@homeguard.com, send. We're good. And that is how you use the Photos app. If you have any questions, please feel free to email or Vox me, dlindsey, Lindsay with an E, @homeguard.com, and be happy to help you. All right, have a good day.